Well, what's up, guys? So the snow has gotten a lot worse. It's getting it's starting to get bad. Not very bad, but as you can see, like compared to most places, this is kind of light. Some places have it real bad, but I'll wipe this off here. The snow is bad, like the stock market day. The stock market just started tanking. But let me get in here. The snow is kind of like, it's wet and it's heavy. It's wet and heavy. I'm gonna take my gloves off. So, as you notice, when I go on break and lunch, I just like to go to my car, okay? I used to sit in the break room. It's cold in here. I used to sit in the break room, but since, the outbreak started, even prior to that, I was always the type of person, I really didn't like sitting in the break room. I like to have my, my time to be, to just be by myself, because you go to work, you see the same people all day. But when it's time for me to eat, I like to just be in my own zone. Let me turn the car on. Turn this down, turn some heat on. I'm gonna put it on high for a moment. I don't know if the phone is vibrating. It may not be, but I'm just gonna put this right here. So the stock market is acting crazy, right? It was a big pullback. Like I said, I did say AMC was going to pull back. I said it was going to be some slight buy-in, and I said it was going to come down. And as far the last time I seen it, it was at around 530-ish, somewhere around there, and it's pulling back, just like I said. Is there going to be more pullback? It's very, very possible. It's very possible. Tomorrow may be a better day. I mean, you may see more runs, but if the stock market is on this cycle where, like, every day for a whole week, it just starts slamming down. AMC is definitely going to be at under the $5 mark. It's going to be like at $4.90. So be prepared for that, okay? And be prepared if the market just continues. AMC is going to go right back down, like all the way back down to 3. I mean, I'm thinking ahead, way ahead, okay? Because it's very possible for AMC to get back to the lows of what you've seen before. But I'm going to go ahead and eat, guys. The snow is just, it's just steady coming down. Look at that. But we're going to keep an eye on the market. You can only do what you can do, okay? You trade how you trade. Hope to make a profit. And in these times, it's very hard to make a profit in the market, especially if it's not fair. Like, it's almost at the point where, like, the market, the corruption, it's very corrupt in the market. Only certain people's going to make a lot of money. Like, it's very hard. You'd be very lucky to catch a nice run. And you have to almost purchase a lot of shares and invest a lot of money into the market to make, like, if you want to make millions, like, you've really got to invest a lot of money just to do that. I'm not telling you to do that, but it's at that point where that's what you have to do. Because the most of the average people, they only have a certain amount of money they can put in the market, because the rest of it has to go for bills. We barely have enough to get by. A lot of people are living from paycheck to paycheck. And how can people on that level be able to become millionaires? It's very hard. And the market, sometimes it robs people of their dream. It's robbing people of their hard-earned money. So you got to be very cautious on what you purchase, very cautious on what you buy, how you sell, how you buy your stocks and sell them. You just got to be careful out there, because the market it's a wild west. And I'm going to tell you, I've been watching the market like I see when it moves, and sometimes it moves, it'll tick like once prior to 4 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock, a lot of people in the market, that's when they rob people of their money. Like right at 4, between 4 and 7, they're robbing people of their money. And then the market really start moving at 7, and then they see which way it goes, and they rob them again before 9:30. So keep that in mind. And it's very hard for people to trade. In order to trade early at 4, like at 4, even like if you want to scalp, like say you want to day trade. For one day trade, you got to have a certain amount of money in a brokerage account to constantly day trade, because after that they want to flag you for you doing too many trades, right? They want to flag you for the week. So that tells you right there, they really don't want you to make money unless you put a whole bunch of money up, like $10,000 or more in your brokerage account, so you can trade, so you can do a constant day trading. And then you can't, certain brokers, you can't even trade before 9:30, and then there's some that you can't trade before you can't trade around the 7 o'clock hour, and then there's some you can't trade before, at the 4 o'clock hour. Like, it's crazy. They just don't want you to make money. So you got to figure out a way to invest. You almost like you have to play their game, figure out their game and how they're doing it, and you kind of follow suit with what they're doing. Not saying be like a criminal, because it's a lot of criminals in the when there's money involved. You can best believe there's some people out there scamming people, and there's criminals involved. Okay, but stock market is a wild west, so be careful. I'm about to go eat, guys, and I'll see you next one. Peace. Take care.